Most people believe wealth comes from big risks, big moves, or big opportunities. But ask any self-made millionaire, and they'll tell you the opposite. Wealth isn't loud. It doesn't start with a business idea, a perfect investment, or a moment of luck. It starts with quiet habits, subtle shifts in how you think, how you behave, and how you protect your mind. Today, you'll discover 7 millionaire habits that don't just grow your income, they transform your identity. Welcome to Millionaire Brainwaves, where your future begins in your mindset. Millionaires know their attention is their most valuable asset. Not their time, not even their money. Their attention. They protect it by eliminating noise, limiting social media, controlling their environment, and filtering who and what they allow into their mind. For example, Warren Buffett reads for hours every day because he protects his mental space. No drama, no constant reacting, no unnecessary decisions. He once said, "The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything." Your attention shapes your decisions, and your decisions shape your life. Most people scatter their attention across distractions. Millionaires direct it toward what actually compounds. Another thing they do differently: they don't rely on motivation, they rely on systems. Most people wait to feel motivated. Millionaires design systems so they don't need to feel motivated to make progress. A system can be a morning routine, a regular review of their goals, a fixed investing schedule, or a structured work day. It's any repeated pattern that guarantees progress, even when they don't feel their best. Jeff Bezos built Amazon using systems, customer obsession, fast delivery, and high standards baked into processes. He didn't wake up every day hoping to feel inspired. He built a machine that works whether he feels inspired or not. Motivation comes and goes. Systems keep producing results. Millionaires also treat money in a very specific way. They see it as a neutral tool, not an emotional symbol. Most people attach fear, ego, or shame to money. They're afraid to invest, afraid to lose, or obsessed with looking rich. Millionaires focus on logic. They ask, "What does this return? Does this save me time? Does this increase my skills, my freedom, or my leverage?" Elon Musk has spoken about making decisions using reasoning, almost like a scientific method. That's how he's been able to take risks other people would never touch. Fear blocks wealth. Ego destroys wealth. Calm, logical thinking builds wealth. Another quiet habit: they design their environment to support who they want to become. Your environment shapes your behavior more than your willpower does. The people you talk to, the room you work in, the content you consume, the level of noise around you, all of it programs your mind. Millionaires remove clutter, chaos, and toxic influences. They surround themselves with things that pull them upward: books, clean workspaces, productive tools, and people who think on a higher level. Your environment is quietly training you every day. It's either conditioning you for growth or keeping you exactly where you are. They also make a clear trade. They delay unnecessary pleasure, but they accelerate learning. Most people chase comfort now and pay the price later. Millionaires do the opposite. They're willing to delay certain luxuries and impulses today so they can enjoy real freedom later. But when it comes to learning, they move fast. They spend money and time on books, courses, mentors, and experiences that expand their understanding of the world. Oprah became a billionaire by constantly investing in her own growth, long before she lived a visibly luxurious life. She has said, "Education is the key to unlocking the world." That mindset, learning before luxury, built her empire. Knowledge compounds faster than money. The more you learn, the more intelligently you can earn. There's another pattern. Once something works, they repeat it. Most people jump from one idea to the next, always chasing something new. They never stay with anything long enough to master it. Millionaires find strategies that work and then refine them, repeat them, and scale them. Repetition creates mastery. Mastery creates confidence. Confidence creates bigger opportunities. It's not about doing 100 different things. It's about doing the right things again and again. Boring success is worth far more than exciting failure. And finally, they think in decades, not days. Most people are obsessed with the next week, the next month, or the next paycheck. Millionaires zoom out. They make decisions from the perspective of their future self. They ask, who am I becoming over the next 10 years? What skills will matter most in the future? What am I building that will still matter a decade from now? Long-term mindset is why some people quietly build empires, while others stay stuck in short-term cycles. When you start thinking in decades, daily setbacks lose their power. You stop panicking. You start planning. Wealth is built in the mind long before it appears in the bank. Millionaires aren't just people with more money. They are people who think and behave differently, quietly, consistently, over time. These habits may seem small, but together they reshape how you see time, money, attention, and yourself. Adopt even one of them, and you'll feel your life begin to shift. Adopt all of them, and you won't recognize who you are a few years from now. If this way of thinking resonates with you, subscribe to Millionaire Brainwaves, a place where your thoughts, habits, and future are upgraded. Your transformation doesn't start with luck or a miracle opportunity. It starts with the habits you choose today.